Everybody, and welcome once again back to 3C Woodworking. What you're looking at here is an island that's being built for our back patio. Here we have you got two shelves on either side, which are fixed. These were made with 3/4 inch maple plywood, and then of course the face frame with red oak, including the front of the drawers or the shelves, also red oak. I'm going to take some silicone caulk and I'm going to seal all this in, closing off all the gaps all the way around, even on the inner shelves, to give it a more refined and finished look. Down here it's got locking casters, which will help it for it to lock together. There's going to be another 2x4, which is going to be connected across the bottom here. And I'm going to do some type of a decorative arch or something up in here. Because if you notice on the top, I have where it kind of steps out here, where it comes past the frame. I want to do something similar down here. And then on the top you have solid red oak. I have several panels glued together to make this side, and then there's the solid surface, and then this side. Both of these are 13 inches wide. Nothing is glued in place yet. That's why you're seeing the difference in the elevation, because nothing has been cleaned up or finished. I just got the solid surface cut and fit in there. All of this is sitting in on cleats. And then in between we have more maple plywood up top, which is going to close it all off. And then we're going to put doors on it. I was originally, well, I'll show you those in a minute. And then here you have where you can see the plywood, or the 2x4 put together. As you can notice, there are no screws, dowels. It's all hidden. Here you have red oak in frame going around. I may actually end up doing a Sudoku panel here, but I'm not sure yet. And then around back, there's going to be one shelf for the smaller garden tools. I want these to sit back, and I may end up doing a center divider. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do a center divider there for the doors to close in on. This has been a really fun project. Haven't been rushing with it, just been kind of taking my time. It's turning out rather well. Still got some more trim around the edges. And now to the doors. I was going to do doors like this with the raised panel, but as it turns out, I've already used a considerable amount of red oak, so won't be able to do that. Instead, I'm going to be using this 1/4 inch red oak plywood. That's going to be for the inside of the doors, but it's still tongue and groove. So I may end up doing that. This is actually for a cabinet that I'm in the process of building, which is yet to get done. My dust collection over there. So I'm going to take, and we're going to walk over the Craig jig. Gotta love it. Now, how did I make this? Well, let's take a look. I'm going to try to get in there close enough so you can see the measurements. It's how you have to cut your 2x4. These are actually put together using pocket holes, all on the inside. And if you look, you can kind of see it there. But I didn't draw it out for over here. But all of this is put together with pocket holes. And then I took plywood, and here are the measurements for that. And then we'll get over there. So those are the measurements for the plywood that sits on the inside here in the bottom, and then the two sides. And then over here, in this drawing, you see I was going to do like a half lap, but I actually changed my mind. And again, there's the measurement. It's 24 and a quarter plus a 16. And then where's the width? There's the width, 58. Now I didn't go with the half lap. I just went ahead and put that in, and I decided that I was only going to have one divider in the front. There's not going to be any dividers in the back. This is the top view. And then when you look at it from the front, there's the three drawers. The bottom and the top is at 7.5 inches apart. And then I made a frame like this, but I didn't go with the miters like I was originally intending. I actually went with the pocket holes. I feel like it'll be a little bit more stronger and durable. And then cleats. And I have that in one of the drawings over here. And then here is the solid surface that I had. There are, if it'll zoom, okay. There we go. So that was the size of the solid surface, and I even had that little ledge there that you can see there, which now sits there. So I went ahead and I cut all that off, and this smaller piece is going to be used for a cutting board, and I was kind of wanting it to slide in and out of the top, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off. So here's a look at the top. Here you have the red oak, the solid surface, and then the red oak. And let me come in a little closer so you can get the measurements. I actually ended up making these about 13.5. I didn't want to really waste the wood. Then you see that overall it's 64 inches, and the inside dimension is 62 inches. And then in this drawing, you can see where I have the cleats and then the wood top, so it's going to sit flush. But I changed my mind. I didn't go with the miters, but the cleat I stayed with. Now, the solid surface here is a 1/2 inch, and the hardwood is 3/4 of an inch. So this cleat is going to have to be a little bit bigger. Now, again, we'll walk back over here. Nothing is connected, but what I want is this all at the same level, so that it's just one even piece. And then on this side over here, I'm going to have some hooks because I need to put my grilling equipment on. So that'll be nice. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned because I still got the doors that still need to be made for the front. Possibly a center divider and a doorway or a couple of doors. Not sure which yet, which will cover all of that. So far, this project has ran about $400. And that is way more than I had expected. I got $40 in the casters, about $130 in the 3/4 inch maple plywood. The oak boards were about $30 a piece, and I got 5 of those. So that's about another $150. So it's like $270 plus, And then of course the 2x4. Let's see, what else do we spend money on? Oh, and then of course I needed to buy a container of pocket hole screws, and then of course the caulk, the glue, and all the hardware. Yeah, way more than I expected, and it's not done yet. I figured that this would cost probably about 200, but right now we're looking at about 4. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's really going to be well worth it. This thing is going to last for years to come. It's going to be sitting outside, so I'm definitely going to have to get a good coat, a good finish on it. I need to make sure that all of this plywood is enclosed and that the moisture and everything stays out. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like what you see. Um, Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And hopefully we'll get some actual work going on. But right now all you hear is just me yapping. So hopefully we can change all that. So once again, thank you for tuning in to 3C Woodworking. And hopefully everybody is staying safe, staying 6 feet apart, wearing your mask. And if you're not working, find a hobby to keep yourself busy, keep yourself out of trouble, stay safe. Once again, thanks for tuning in and watching. We'll see you on the next video.